Today is house day, a day I made up to celebrate my house. I woke up extra early, bouncing out of bed with excitement because I wanted everything to be just right. House day isn't on any calendar, but it's my favorite day of the year. I get to decorate, invite my friends, and show everyone how much I love my home. The air felt special, like something amazing was about to happen. I love my house. It's where I read books and play with Pal. Sometimes we build blanket forts or pretend the living room is a jungle. My house is full of laughter, stories, and the best adventures. Pal always makes everything more fun, wagging his tail and following me everywhere. I'm hanging up colorful streamers and taping a big green balloon to the door. I want everyone to see how festive it is, even before they step inside. The decorations make the house look magical, like it's ready for a big celebration.
Pal chased a stray ribbon, tail wagging. He darted between the chairs and under the table, making everyone laugh. The room was already buzzing with excitement, and Pal's silly antics made it feel even more joyful. Arthur wanted everything perfect for his friends. He double-checked the snacks, straightened the streamers, and made sure there were enough games for everyone. He wanted House Day to be unforgettable.
Wow, Arthur, House Day is the best. The decorations are so bright and it feels like a real party. I've never seen your house look so fun. Francine and Brain brought a new board game and Binky arrived excited. Everyone was smiling, arms full of games and treats. The hallway echoed with laughter as coats and shoes piled up by the door. Even Mr. Ratburn came with party games. He smiled and said he couldn't wait to join in the fun. It felt extra special to have a teacher at the party, and everyone cheered when he walked in. Arthur's dad brought a giant bowl of popcorn. The buttery smell filled the room, making everyone's mouth water. Popcorn is the best party snack, especially when you can toss it in the air and try to catch it. The house buzzed with happy chatter and popcorn smells. Everywhere you looked, there were smiling faces, colorful decorations, and the sound of friends having fun together.
Oh my, what's happening? Did you feel that gust of wind?
Suddenly, a breeze made the streamers dance, then grew stronger. The decorations fluttered and twisted as if the house itself was joining the party. But the wind didn't stop. It kept getting wilder, swirling around the room. Whoosh! Napkins flew, and DW giggled, pretending to be a superhero. She leaped and twirled, her cape made from a tablecloth, as the napkins soared like little white birds. The wind rattled the windows, howling louder. It sounded like a wild song, making everyone stop and listen. The house creaked and shivered, but inside everyone huddled together, still smiling. The green balloon broke free, streamers whipped wildly. The balloon bounced along the ceiling and everyone cheered as it floated by, adding to the excitement of the blustery day.
This is a very strong wind, but even with the blustery weather outside, inside the house, the party was just getting started, and everyone was ready for whatever House Day would bring next.
Suddenly, the TV blared an emergency alert.
Attention, Elwood City, a strong storm is approaching. Take shelter in a basement or interior room.
Everyone to the basement now.
Dad's right. Follow me. We'll have a basement party instead.
Arthur tried to sound brave as everyone hurried to the basement. Suddenly, a huge gust burst through the front door. Whoosh! The wind tossed the popcorn bowl, raining popcorn everywhere. Dive, you! My hair! Popcorn stuck to her dress and cheeks. The wind swirled, creating a mini tornado in the living room. Streamers, napkins, and popcorn spun in a wild dance. Pal barked, caught up in the chaos. Arthur grabbed DW's hand.
Hurry, to the basement.
He pulled his sister as they scrambled for safety. Arthur got everyone into the basement and shut the door. But then he realized DW and Pal were missing.
DW, Pal, where are you?
He raced upstairs. The living room was a mess. Through the window, he saw a massive tornado in the yard. DW and Pal were huddled in the garage.
DW, no, that's not safe.
The tornado touched down, lifting the garage off its foundation. It spun higher and higher, carrying DW and Pal into the swirling sky. Inside, DW clung to Pal as everything spun. It was like the scariest roller coaster ever. Pal whimpered. DW closed her eyes and wished to be home. The garage tumbled through the stormy sky. After a dizzying, swirling ride that felt like it might never end, the garage finally touched down with a gentle bump, as if the whole world had suddenly gone quiet and soft. The colors outside the windows seemed brighter, more vivid, and everything felt just a little bit magical. DW slowly opened her eyes, blinking in disbelief. She wasn't in Elwood City anymore. Everything around her was unfamiliar, and her heart raced with a mix of excitement and nervousness. Outside, the world looked like something out of a dream. Trees had bark striped in every color of the rainbow, their leaves shimmering with a gentle glow. Flowers pulsed with light, and a bright yellow brick path wound its way through grass that was as blue as the summer sky. Pal, her loyal dog, sniffed the sweet candy-scented air, his tail wagging with curiosity. Even he seemed to sense that this was no ordinary place. DW, wow, Pal, where are we? This place is incredible. Have you ever seen anything like it? Suddenly, a swirl of sparkling bubbles filled the air, and from within them, a woman appeared. She wore a flowing purple robe and a tall, pointy hat that glittered in the sunlight. Her smile was warm and kind, and she seemed to glow with gentle magic. DW gasped, thinking for a moment that it might be her mom.
Not exactly, dear one. I'm the Good Witch of the North, and I'm here to help you on your journey. You're safe here, but you have a lot to discover. You've landed in the magical land of Dizz, a place full of wonders and surprises, far from your home and everything you know.
With a graceful wave of her wand, the Good Witch conjured up a pair of sparkling green shoes and handed them to DW. They shimmered with a magical light, as if they held secrets of their own.
These magical shoes will protect you from harm and help guide your way. Whatever happens, never take them off, for they are your key to safety in this strange land. DW, but how do I get home? I miss my family already. Is there a way back? Follow the yellow brick path, DW. It will lead you through the land of Dizz, all the way to the city of Handy Hands, where answers await. There you must seek out the great Mr. Ratburn, a wise and clever teacher who may know the secret to sending you home. The journey will be long and full of challenges, but you won't have to face them alone. Along the way, you'll meet new friends who will help you, and together you'll discover the true magic of the land of Dizz.
With a final swirl of sparkling bubbles, the Good Witch smiled and slowly faded away, leaving behind a trail of twinkling lights that danced in the air. DW and Pal stood at the very beginning of the yellow brick path, their hearts pounding with anticipation. The world ahead was full of mystery, but also hope. DW wiggled her toes in the sparkling green shoes, feeling a tingle of magic run up her legs. She took a deep breath, ready to face whatever came next. Pal barked with excitement, and together they took their first steps down the yellow path, beginning an adventure that would change their lives forever. DW and Pal stepped onto the shimmering yellow brick road. Giant lollipop flowers lined the path. A rustling came from a cornfield. A sad scarecrow with a familiar face.
Dad?
I wish I had a brain.
We're going to see Mr. Ratburn. Maybe he can help. Come with us.
They helped the scarecrow down and he joined their journey. Further on, they found a robot made of tin cans. He looked just like Arthur.
Arthur, I am Tinbot. I wish I had a heart. Come with us. Mr. Ratburn can help. That would be logical.
The scarecrow helped Tinbot up. Now there were 4 DW, Pal, Scarecrow, and Tinbot heading for the city of Handy Hands. The road sparkled ahead. They marched on together. The woods darkened. A cackling figure on a flying tricycle zoomed overhead, Binky as the Wicked Witch with Monkey Koki.
I want those sparkly green shoes.
No, the Good Witch said never to take them off.
Leave her alone.
You are a nuisance.
Gooey mud, block their way!
A sticky mud puddle appeared. DW had an idea. Tinbot found a log, Scarecrow tested it, and they all crossed safely. Binky and Koki watched, frustrated. Binky's mud trick failed, so he sent his monkey minions to grab DW's shoes. The monkeys tugged, but the magic held. In the chaos, Binky snatched the shoes, but they turned dull and lost their magic. The bushes burst open, revealing piles of pillows. Everyone joined in, even the monkeys and Binky. The clearing filled with laughter and flying fluff. Binky, bonked by a pillow, laughed too.
I just wanted to be important. It's no fun being wicked alone.
He gave the shoes back. They sparkled again. Binky and Koki joined the group.
There's no place like home. It's a feeling that wraps around you like a warm blanket, especially after a long, wild adventure. DW stood outside, gazing at the glowing windows, her heart full of hope and longing. She remembered all the laughter, the comfort, and the love waiting for her back where she belonged. DW looked down at her magical shoes, the ones that had carried her through so many challenges. She remembered their power, and how they always seemed to know the way home, even when she didn't. She closed her eyes, hugged Pal tightly, and clicked her sparkling heels together 3 times just like she'd been told. Each click echoed with hope, and a little bit of magic shimmered in the air. Her friends cheered her on, their voices full of encouragement. "Don't worry, use your magic shoes, wait for me!" they called, their faith in her shining as brightly as the shoes themselves. With the balloon finally fixed, everyone climbed in, their faces beaming with excitement and relief. The basket was crowded but cozy, filled with laughter and the promise of home. But just as DW was about to step in, a sudden gust of wind whipped through the city. The rope snapped with a loud twang and the balloon lurched upward, floating away dramatically, leaving DW behind on the ground, her heart pounding in her chest. In that moment, Tinbot looked at DW with a gentle smile. "You found your heart, Tinbot," she said, noticing the warmth in his eyes. Tinbot's circuits glowed with a soft light. "My circuits register a positive emotion," he replied, his voice full of wonder at this new feeling. With quick thinking, Tinbot fixed the balloon's burner just in time, reaching out to save Koki from tumbling out. His bravery and kindness shone through, proving he had more than just metal inside. "For someone who wanted a brain, you're thinking clearly," DW laughed, watching the Scarecrow's eyes light up with a clever idea. The Scarecrow quickly gathered some clever materials and patched the balloon, his hands moving with surprising skill and creativity. "Welcome. This balloon is the only way home, but it's broken," someone announced, worry in their voice. The group gathered around, determined to fix it together, knowing teamwork was their greatest strength. Their journey had brought them to a city unlike any other, a place built from giant, colorful blocks and spinning gears, where everyone worked together to solve problems. This was the city of Handy Hands, a place where creativity and cooperation made anything possible. At the center of it all was Mr. Ratburn, wearing a builder's helmet and hard at work repairing the giant hot air balloon. With every twist of his wrench and every encouraging word, he showed the group that with a little help and a lot of heart, even the biggest problems could be solved.
A warm light surrounded DW and Pal. The land of Dizz faded away. DW opened her eyes. She was home, streamers and popcorn everywhere.
DW, you're back.
Arthur and her parents hugged her. The hot air balloon landed safely in the backyard. The Scarecrow was Dad, Tinbot was Arthur, and Binky was just Binky again. Everyone had learned something. The Scarecrow was smart, Tinbot had feelings, and Binky found friendship. They'd face sticky mud, tricky monkeys, and a broken balloon, together. Arthur's mom brought out a giant cake happy house day. Everyone laughed and shared stories. Arthur's dad brought fresh popcorn. No wind this time. DW looked around, wiggled her toes, and knew there was truly no place like home, especially on house day.